Yeah. What is up, YouTube? Nope, I'm not in a steel cage match. S-Deuce is the name. Talking Wrestling is the game. And last night, the CWC finale live on the WWE Network, 2-hour special. If you don't have the network, you'll never see things like that. So I suggest you subscribe. $9.99 a month. The first month's free. But enough of that. Enough of these cheap plugs. I don't get paid for that. Last night was the CWC live 2-hour finale. The Fantastic Four. Gran Metalik against Zack Sabre Jr. Kota Ibushi against TJ Perkins. Holy crap. It was going down last night, man. The very first match was the semifinal match. It was Gran Metalik against Zack Sabre Jr., the technical wizard, one of the favorites to win. I really thought they were going to do an Ibushi Sabre Jr. finale. Zack Sabre Jr. and Gran Metalik, they were going at it. We all know Metalik's from Lucha Libre. He comes from CML, which is the oldest promotion in the world, the oldest wrestling promotion ever created, one of the very first ones. And it's still in existence. It was founded in 1933. CML is a Lucha Libre mega star. He flies all over the ring. But yesterday, he had to change his game up a little bit last night. You see, Zack Sabre Jr. is a technical wizard. The dude is like Bret the Hitman Hart crossed with Bruno Sammartino and Daniel Bryan. He's no joke. So Metalik really showed his technical prowess yesterday in his first match with Zack Sabre Jr. Putting Sabre Jr. in submission after submission. He grabbed him in the octopus lock, which Sabre Jr. answered with hard strikes and submissions of his own. That octopus lock, he grabbed him in a knee bar. He went for Kimura after Kimura after Kimura. Finally, Gran Metalik got some space in between him and Sabre Jr. off the top rope with tope suicidas, swanton dives off the top rope. Dude walks the top rope like a cat. And in the end, he hit that Michinoku cradle driver out of nowhere on Zack Sabre Jr. And he got the 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Gran Metalik is going to the finals to face the winner of Kota Ibushi and TJ Perkins. But we got a little treat. That's right, we got a little treat. The second match, though, we had a little treat before the finals. The second match, again, was TJ Perkins against Kota Ibushi in the second and final semifinal match to see who was going on now to face Gran Metalik. So Metalik had no idea who he was going to face at this point. At least TJ Perkins and Kota Ibushi had an idea that they were going to face Gran Metalik had they won their respective match. So TJ Perkins and Kota Ibushi starts off Fist of Fury. Kota's throwing kicks and TJ's checking him. Like in MMA, you check a kick. He checked every single one of Kota's kicks, even caught one of them, and gave him a dragon screw leg whip. But Kota came back hard, caught TJ with an ugly super kick. From that point on, TJ was really in trouble. He just couldn't find the space he needed between Kota. He went to the outside after a German suplex. Kota hit the double spring moonsault off the top rope. Usually he does it off the middle rope. This time off the top rope, it was spectacular. As the match progressed, though, TJ started working on Kota's neck. And then the knee again with that knee bar. TJ won all 3 of his matches with the knee bar to get to the semifinals. Would Kota tap to the knee bar? I'll tell you what, Kota showed a lot of heart last night. TJ had that knee bar locked in the middle of the ring. Kota couldn't get out. He wasn't tapping either. So TJ had to resort to something a little new in his arsenal. TJ Perkins released the leg lock and grabbed Kota's neck while still having his legs trapped. Bent Kota's neck back. Kota had no choice but to tap. When he tapped, let me tell you, Twitter blew up. Daniel Bryan and Mauro Ranallo couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. The favorite of the tournament had just lost to TJ Perkins, the ultimate underdog. TJ Perkins' hashtag on Twitter and on Instagram has been "do what they say you can't." And let me tell you something. They said he couldn't beat Kota Ibushi, and he did it last night, and he made Ibushi tap. So we had our final set for the CWC. TJ Perkins against Gran Metalik. But like I said, we got a little treat in between. And that little treat was a tag team match between the returning Johnny Gargano, fresh off of Evolve 69, his last match on the indie circuit, and his partner Tommaso Ciampa. Together they formed DIY against Cedric Alexander and Noam Dar. And let me tell you, these two are headed to the Cruiserweight division on Raw, and they can flat out go. Cedric, he lost his match against Kota Ibushi in the second round, but the fans loved him so much. His performance was so inspiring that they chanted, "Please sign Cedric," until Triple H came out and raised Cedric hands himself and signed him to a deal on Monday Night Raw. DIY would get the win here, but not before Dar and Alexander showed the entire world and whoever was watching last night on the network what they can do, and I look forward to seeing both of them in the Cruiserweight division. But it's on to the finals for the winner of the Cruiserweight Classic. Gran Metalik and TJ Perkins both ran through their competition to get to the finals. They had hard-hitting battles, but ultimately they both wound up exactly where they should have been, having both signed their Cruiserweight division contracts with Monday Night Raw and the WWE. Remember, Kota and Zack Sabre Jr. were highly touted. I believe Kota was the favorite to win last night, but because he didn't sign his contract and he wasn't going to be part of the Cruiserweight division, they couldn't allow him to win it. So TJ Perkins and Gran Metalik went at it. I mean, the strikes in this match were brutal. Metalik has a mask on, so you couldn't really hear the slaps as hard, but I'm telling you, TJP was hitting him as hard as Gran Metalik was hitting TJP. By the end of the match, Perkins had blood clots all over his chest and neck from the chops and the slaps from Gran Metalik. He worked that right leg of Metalik so good that by the end of the match, Metalik hit the cradle Michinoku driver, but he couldn't cradle it right. It wasn't as tight and it didn't have as much impact. Plus, when he fell, he hurt his leg. He couldn't get over to make the pinfall. So TJ Perkins kicks out of the cradle driver, which was amazing in its own right, even though it wasn't hit at full capacity. Metalik and Perkins were on the top rope. Metalik had Perkins on his shoulders, went for the cradle Michinoku driver off the middle rope. TJ blocks it, grabs the leg, hooks in the knee lock, and kept that knee lock on for maybe 2.5 minutes before Gran Metalik finally tapped out, and TJ Perkins won the Cruiserweight Classic tournament. But before the match, Triple H came out with the brand new WWE Cruiserweight title, saying that the person who won this match would be the very first ever on Monday Night Raw Cruiserweight champion. So TJ Perkins, congratulations. I can't wait to see Monday Night Raw on Monday in this new Cruiserweight division, because guess what? Clash of Champions is coming up in 2 weeks. Every championship on Raw has to be defended. That means TJ Perkins has to defend that title on Raw. I'm excited about this Cruiserweight division. I think it's going to change the game. I think more eyes will be on Raw now. I wish the Cruiserweight division would have been on SmackDown, but it's not. We can't cry over spilled milk. We're never going to get it on SmackDown. TJ Perkins is the real deal. He deserved that win last night. He got the win. He deserves the belt. I can't wait to see who his first contender is going to be. But remember, here on Let's Talk Wrestling, man, it's just me, my camera, you, the YouTuber, the viewer. Okay? No gimmicks needed. I don't edit these things. I come out here, steel cage matches, waiting for my opponent. No, I'm only kidding. But remember, just like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you enjoy my videos, let me know in the comments. Okay? Let me know in the comments. Even if you're gonna troll in the comments. Why not? Everyone's accepted here on Let's Talk Wrestling. So look out for that Lucha Underground video coming real soon. Lucha Underground was wild last night. And remember, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's talk wrestling. Congrats to TJ Perkins, the first ever WWE Cruiserweight champ.